Welcome back to the glorious return of Face Your Fears. You see, I don't have my normal set tonight. I'm just here having to use my little headpiece because we're on the road here in Sacramento getting ready for the Tuesday night throwdown leading to Rebirth. And you see, well, the last time I had Face Your Fears going, CPW officials decided to shut me down. Grim and Outlaw's antics were leaving them saying that, well, the show was too insane, maybe a little bit too unpredictable. That they couldn't have that kind of thing being mentioned in the same sentence as a great company as CPW. But, well, tonight I've gotten them to give me one more try. And, well, tonight we have the one and only Violator as my supposed guest. As I look around, I don't see him anywhere. I guess I should have known better. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, he's calling it. I'm sorry. I thought maybe this was just a big old prank, and maybe I was on Punked or something. Something like that, anyway. You see, let's see here. Violator, are you there, my good old friend? Are you there? I'm kind of giddy to hear about this.
Yeah, it's really me. The Violator, Eric Jesse, the god, the one you wish you all could be. I want you to look up docking. Google it right now, docking. It has to do with two penises. You take the foreskin of one, you pull it over the other. It's a pretty gay motion you're asking me right there, Randy. King of queer. You know, what the hell's that all about? Why are you asking me these stupid questions?
Well, we didn't need to have all that. Well, son of a bitch. Fuck me running and call me Buttercup. Awfully hostile, I noticed. But still, I'm glad you called in. I was pretty sure you were never going to come to this set. And as that would just be way too dangerous for you, you missed the match. You missed the match that you and I were supposed to have here a while back in the cage, and you appeared to be, well, avoiding me at all costs. The people have been wondering it. They've been wondering if you fear.
I missed the match with the King of Fear. Maybe you can ask yourself why that is. Why did that happen? You think I just didn't show up because I'm scared? You think I fear? Just think that. Keep on thinking that. I don't think anybody fears fear. Not if fear is you.
Really? Is that the best you have? For all this time, that's all you have to say for yourself. Well, aren't you just a funny little furball? Anyway, I guess we should probably cover a few things of a more serious nature. Well, that brings to me thoughts of Promo Mania. What are your thoughts and reflections of Promo Mania? CPW has come away with a huge win after a spectacular event, wouldn't you say so?
I'm really glad you asked me about Promo Mania. Promo Mania was what I expected. Let's be real. I didn't expect to lose that. I went in knowing I was going to win, knowing we were going to win, but knowing that I was the one that was giving everybody the ability to do so. Without me, none of this happens. And everybody knows that.
Really? That's what you have to say for yourself? Well, you do have a way about you sometimes. You just never figure out how to talk to people without being a fucking dick. Kind of like a transvestite hooker. You get her home, and son of a bitch, it's a dick. Well, anyway, it's actually something called a little man complex. And speaking of complexes, Mr. CC was actually recently released of all his duties. It's well documented that you and him were, well, pretty close friends. So how do you feel about CPW and the King Bias team leading this company moving forward? What do you think about that? Hello?
I'm not always a dick. I just say what's on my mind. And most of you assholes can't take the truth. But you can sit here and come at me with all your little jokes, call me a bitch, little man complex, so we know I'm the biggest man around here. We know that the only bitch is you, King of Fear. We're gonna see each other soon enough, right? Yeah, Mr. CC was released of all his duties, but Mr. CC was the best thing that's ever happened to CPW. But I'll tell you what, the King in Jorge Baez, well, we'll give it to Jorge Baez. He really is taking this to a new level. The King, I just don't know about that guy. Can't trust him as far as you can throw him.
Well, you always have been rather cynical of me, and that's okay. I'll even agree with you that, CC has been a very important part of CPW's past. But, looking forward, personally, I think the sky could be the limits. As you look around, there's been a huge influx of new talents. It has been rather refreshing, if I say so myself. Also, the great returns of guys such as Grim and Big T and the Professor. Who's your favorite new guy on the roster? What about the returnees?
Yeah, we have had some good returns. That's the truth. But I'm not too excited about any of the returns. Tell you what I am excited about is that new guy, Triple M. Triple M, somebody, we've seen tons of people come, we've seen him go. But nobody's just came in on fire like this Triple M guy, like he's been doing it for years. You know, but he's brand new to it all. He's bringing us something different, fresh breath of air. You know, I can see him taking over real soon here.
Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. I actually agree with you about Triple M, but I think them returnees are going to catch you a little off guard. Now, moving on a little bit, you see, last week you stripped the Outlaw for refusing to show for a match against, well, me. Kind of. It was a tag match, but neither here nor there. And I applaud the motion, believe it or not, but you see, many keep asking why such harshness. I mean, being that your pompous ass named yourself World Heavyweight Champion is being seen as just a ploy to gain yourself the title. And a piece of power, if I may say so myself. Do you care to respond to any of these allegations?
Yeah, I stripped the Outlaw. And it's not the first time I stripped the Outlaw, but it should be the last. Because I'll tell you one thing. At Rebirth, I'm going to take the Outlaw's head straight off the shoulders, clean, like hot butter. Abuse to power. Yeah, I abuse my power. That's what I do. If you don't like it, get the fuck on.
Well, you didn't have to be so damn rude about it. I mean, shit, we're just trying to have a conversation here. And here you go with that little man complex. I swear, you're worse than Napoleon. I swear you are. I swear you are. But that's typical. Someone who says that they don't care, well, they're actually normally the ones that care the most what other people think. And you see, I think you're just screaming attention-seeking behavior to me. Did you get enough hugs as a child? Did you need a hug? You need some attention? Well, that's good, because rumor has it soon enough you'll be getting plenty. The kingdom, who leads this revolution as they call it, claim to be setting their sights on you and your abuse of power until it's brought to an end. What are your thoughts on the revolution and the guys behind it?
Alright. You want to hug me, Randy? Come give me a hug.
The hug was actually an offer that I heard through the grapevine was from Too Fine Just to Climb.
See how that works out for you. I'd love to hug fear. Dance with the devil. I'm not scared of nothing, especially fear. And what do I think of the revolution, the kingdom? I don't think nothing of them. What have they done? Nothing. That's right, nothing. Legion, King of Fear, Big T, they haven't made an impact. So let's talk about them after they have, which will be never.
Yeah. Sounds like you got sand in your vagina. That's what it sounds like. Well, I guess you're going to find out soon enough, as the main event of this evening called Rebirth. It's a triple threat match between you, Outlaw, and Legion himself. 3 stages of hell. First consisting of First Blood, then a cage match, and then an Inferno match. Who will be your biggest threat, and how are you feeling going into this match?
And I'll tell you what, between Cody and Legion, I'm not worried about this match at all. The ending to this match is clear as Promo Mania. I'm walking out of this place as the World Heavyweight Champion of CPW. And you better all get used to it, because it's going to be for a long time. I'm going to make them bleed, and I'm going to set them on fire.
Well, that's very interesting. Confidence is a good thing, but it seems your arrogance just never has an end, does it? Anything you'd like to add in regards to Rebirth? I mean, this weekend is the date. You two not be late. And Los Angeles will be the spot where things get hot.
Before I go, I'd just like to let everybody know, save your hard-earned dollars, because you're going to want to be at Rebirth. It's going to be the biggest show. It's going to have the biggest shocker. I'm going to shock the world. Me and my longtime friend Cody Webb. Yeah, that's right. You can see how good friends we are at Rebirth. Yeah, real good friends. We'll see if he can stand after the match, my good old friend. Maybe I'll help him get back up. But make sure you're there. Rebirth, everybody better be there. And you better put the best promos on possible.
Oh, you already know I'm going to be there, and you know that I'm going to be, well, the best, whether you want to admit it or not. And it seems, well, we're almost out of time. So let's get some parting thoughts, Mr. Violator. This sure was fun.
Anyways, it was nice to be on the show. And fuck
Yeah, on second thought, never mind. You can just shut up now. See, that's enough of that. I always really took you with a grain of salt, and you know I could give a shit less what you think anyhow. You're still a pussy, and well, a big old bitch. Well, in your case, a teeny tiny little bitch. I can't wait until Saturday. See, Saturday Legion's gonna be my guest, and you sure don't want to miss it. So, until then, this is Fear signing off. Keeping it groovy, CPW. And oh yeah, Violator, you are very right. We might see each other very, very soon. Till then, try to avoid the rug burn on your knees. Toodaloo!
This was a CPW sponsored program. Face Your Fears is a copyright material, never duplicated, the one and only. Now take your bitch asses to bed. It's a weeknight.